Which of the following is are present in female cockroach? Collateral gland. Yes, it is written collateral in the textbook. This is present. So A is there. So we have to rule out C. C is what? Spermatheca. Spermatheca is also present. So the answer will be option number 4. This is confirmed answer. So mark it on the OMR sheet. 174 is 4. So we attempted this question in around 30 seconds. Now this is a difficult topic, and because the way it is given in NCERT textbook, you will have to read it around 10 times or 20 times to wrap your head around it and to get the clarity of each and every term and its role. To understand the sequence in which all the components of the reproductive system come into action. So for understanding purpose, to give you clarity, I have divided this topic, reproduction in cockroach, into 5 parts. So first one will be the structure of male reproductive system. Then second one, female reproductive system. Then third will be copulation, the mating process. Now remember one thing, cockroach, they mate this way. Their rear ends, if this is the head of cockroach, so their rear end will come close, and the gonopore present here and here, they will overlap, and there will be certain structures that will help in the copulation process. So if this is male and this is female cockroach, there will be external genitalia that will play an important role. So we will cover that in copulation. In the reproductive system, we will study the internal structure. Okay, so in male, there will be testis, vas deferens, seminal vesicle, ejaculatory duct, and the gonopore. In case of females, it will be ovaries, then oviduct, vagina, and gonopore. That will be gonopore will be inside and then followed by the genital pouch. So what is this structure? It is actually not gonopore in case of female. It will be spermatheca. The pore for spermatheca. Spermathecal pore. So in the question also this was asked, spermatheca. So spermatheca is the sac-like structure. So spermatheca is a structure in which all the sperms will be deposited. Okay, and sperms are not like individual sperms as in human reproductive system. They are bundled together into, the structure is called spermatophore. So from spermatheca, it will enter in the genital chamber where the fertilization process will happen. So this brings us to the fourth step, which is fertilization. And then after fertilization, the egg will be produced, egg sac, which is called ootheca. See, the terms are totally different, new terms. Okay, so take your time. Don't hurry up. Don't try to just finish the syllabus. Understand it. Okay, and spend time in learning the new terms and their role. And then only you will be able to arrange everything in the right sequence. The final section will be about development. So I will not read the statement in this slide. In my video, I'm not going to read it because I'm sure you have already read it. You have already gone through so many videos which are already there on YouTube. So I'm trying to give you a fresh take on your preparation. So let me do it in a very simple way, the blackboard way, wherein you don't have anything pre-written or drawn, and I will start from scratch. So let's begin now. So male reproductive system, it begins with testis. So here the process of spermatogenesis will happen. Spermatogenesis. Then what will happen? Once the sperms are produced, they will travel via vas deferens. Vas deferens. So this is just a conducting duct, and from here they will go to seminal vesicle. 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 Sorry, this is VESICLE. Vesicle. And from vesicle, this will go into ejaculatory duct. Now from there, it will be ejaculated into via gonopore for insemination. So this is the outline of the components of male reproductive system. Now, important thing which you need to remember is, and which can be asked in the question, is the location, the position in the body. So this is in the fourth to sixth segment. Fourth to sixth segment. Abdominal segment. This is testis. Then another one is mushroom shaped gland. That will be sixth to seventh segment. Okay. So in addition to seminal vesicle, there will be phallic gland, and mushroom shaped gland. Don't call it mushroom gland, it is shaped like mushroom. Mushroom shaped. So read between the lines so that you don't make any mistake while attempting the question. So location of this and this is given. So what is the role of seminal vesicle and all these glands? See, once the sperms travel, they will be stored here. So first role of seminal vesicle is store. I will write it in different color. So this one is for storage. Store sperms. And then one of the important feature is it will help in the formation of spermatophore. Now see, a new term has come now. What is spermatophore? Spermatophore is, it will help in making a bundle. So all the sperms, they are not like individual motile sperms scattered in the semen. They are all bundled up together, and that structure is called spermatophore. So this is basically sperm bundle. This is an important feature of cockroach, that they are all bundled together. They are not free floating and they cannot swim around. They are bundled together, and there's a reason behind it. We will understand it once we study the female reproductive system. So, and these will be nourishing and helping in the formation of spermatophore. Remember one thing, nothing is given about these. They have only mentioned that this is accessory gland. Okay, mushroom shaped gland is accessory gland, and exact detail of what it does and what is the role of phallic gland is not given. The only focus is on seminal vesicle, and these are the two functions of seminal vesicle. And then ejaculatory duct will again help in the transport and then finally ejaculation of the sperm. In the copulation is at the rear end. So to hold the structure, the two gonopores together, what other structures are there? External genitalia. Let me focus on this. So around the gonopore, external genitalia will include external genitalia. This will include the structure is called phallomere. So phallus, this term is it's a prefix. It is used for the any structure which is related to penis. You know, this term is related to penis, phallus. So since it is acting as it is helping in the process of copulation, the term is phallomere. And there's another term for it. It is called gonapo. Gonapo. Okay, it's not gonado. Gonapophysis. Phys. So see, these are unique terms you will come across only in cockroach. Phallomere, gonapophysis, spermatophore. Rest you have heard. Phallic gland also is unique to cockroach. So these are the external genitalia and there are total 3. So left, then right and lateral. 3 different phallomeres. In addition to this, there are pseudopenis, and there is another in the diagram, there is mention of titillator. Now, the role of pseudopenis and titillator is not given in NCERT. Third, additional structures are the third one is anal styles. Anal styles and the anal cerci. Now, I am just listing out everything which is around gonopore, okay? So what you need to remember is phallomere is also called gonapophysis and there are 3, left, right and lateral. In addition, there is pseudopenis and titillator and anal styles and anal cerci. If I give you 2 cockroaches, which structure will you look for? You can look at the wings. So wings will be longer and it covers the tip of the abdomen also. Okay, wings are longer in male. Then second one is the abdomen will be narrower compared to female. Abdomen narrower. And third one will be presence of anal styles. 3 features which will help you to identify male cockroach morphologically. These 3 features. So with respect to male reproductive system, I have covered almost everything. So let's go over all the statements which are given in NCERT textbook. This is the sequence: testis, vas deferens, seminal vesicle, ejaculatory duct, gonopore. Mushroom-shaped gland. Remember this, mushroom-shaped gland. It is accessory gland and phallic gland is also present. External genitalia is phallomere or gonapophysis. Phallomere is PHALLOMERE. Phallomere, left, right and lateral. In addition, other structures are present near external genitalia, pseudopenis, titillator, anal styles and anal cerci. So see, I have covered everything in the earlier slide. The sperms are stored in the seminal vesicles and are glued together in the form of bundles called spermatophores. Spermatophore, sperm bundle, okay, which are discharged during copulation. So now we will go to the next segment, which is female reproductive system. So, female reproductive system will begin with ovary. So if you have to do a section of the ovary, what will you see inside ovary? There will be ovarian tubules. Ovarian tubules. Just like seminiferous tubules, okay, the germ cell will undergo meiosis and form sperms. Here, ovarian tubules, they will help in the production of ova. Ovarian tubules are also called ovarioles. Ovarioles. So see, this is unique term related to cockroach. So here what will happen? The ova will develop. So developing ova. And they are arranged in sequence. Okay. So from ovary, once the ova are produced, they are fully formed, then they will travel into oviduct. So you will have left and right oviduct, and they are going to merge into a common oviduct, which is the vagina. There's no uterus, okay, because there is no internal development. The development happens in the egg, the eggs, okay. So development happens in the egg, and this is oviparous. So there is no role of uterus. So oviduct is followed by vagina directly. And then this vagina, it opens up in the genital chamber. And below the genital chamber, there is genital vestibulum. There will be vestibulum. So together, this is called genital pouch. Genital pouch. Genital pouch. Okay. So there are two distinct structures which are seen around here. So first things first will be spermatheca. Spermatheca. Now this will receive the spermatophore. Okay. So spermatheca will receive the spermatophore, and then the sperms will be released in the genital chamber. Okay. So ova, this tract is bringing ova, and spermatheca will bring in sperms. So fertilization will happen here. And then later the egg produced, they will have to be placed in eggshell. It is like a rack, and it will have the eggs. So around 7 to 8 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, and then there are 2 rows of eggs. So this way it will be arranged. Now you need to have a protective covering around it. So that protective covering is provided by the collateral. See, in the textbook, the spelling is collateral gland. So this is going to produce the egg coat, the ootheca. Ootheca. The covering of the egg is the ootheca, and it is produced by collateral gland. So in this particular question, This was asked. Spermatheca and collateral gland. So this question is based on what we are discussing now. Spermatheca and collateral gland. So understood? This is how the fertilization and production of the egg occurs over here. So this is the reason it is called genital pouch. It is going to hold it for some time. Okay, it will search for a suitable location, and then the eggs will be laid. And the what is suitable for egg laying? What conditions are suitable? It has to be undisturbed area. Okay, and there should be moisture, humidity, and there should be abundance of food. So these are the important criteria for egg laying. Now the third step is copulation. Before that, let us go through other details also. So in case of male, you need to remember the location of testes and mushroom shaped gland. The segments are 4th to 6th segment, and this is 6th to 7th segment. Now in case of female, ovary, they are present 2nd to 6th segment. 2nd to 6th segment. On the 6th segment, spermatheca is present. Okay. So maybe they will give you a match question in which they will give these segments and then ask you to match it. Okay. So in your notes, write down these segments and their respective organs and important structures with respect to those segments. So now you need to remember how many ovarian tubules are associated with each ovary. So the number is, I'll mark it in different color. So there are 8 ovarian tubules. And here in the ootheca, there are 7 to 8 eggs. And around 10 ootheca are released. So there are 16 per ootheca. So like that, if you multiply it with 10 ootheca, the total number of eggs released will be around 140 to 160. So now let us read this. 2 ovary with ovarian tubules or ovarioles, 2 oviduct, and the common median oviduct is called vagina, which opens in the genital chamber. So 2 large ovary, they are laterally arranged, second to sixth abdominal segment. Each ovary is formed of a group of 8 ovarian tubules or ovarioles containing a chain of developing ova. A pair of spermatheca is present in the 6th segment, which opens into the genital chamber. So everything I have covered here. Next one will be the copulation. Sperms are glued together in the form of bundles called spermatophore. This was covered. Which are discharged during copulation. It means sperms are transferred through spermatophores and collected in spermatheca. The sperms are released in the genital chamber of genital pouch. Okay. Then from vagina, ova are also released in the genital chamber of genital pouch. Next one, fertilization. Fertilized eggs are encased in capsules called ootheca. Additional information. So this information is not given. I just checked on Google. Collateral or collateral gland produce ootheca shell. Ootheca is dark reddish or blackish brown capsule about 8 mm long. They are dropped or glued to a suitable surface, usually in a crack or crevice of high relative humidity. This is important, near food source. Then, on an average, female produce 9 to 10 ootheca, each containing 14 to 16 eggs. So all this I covered in this flow chart. So around ootheca are released and there are pairs, 7 to 8 pairs of eggs inside the ootheca. So that makes the total number to 7 into 7 twos are 14. So here it will be 14 to 16 eggs. So this is the reason at a time 140 to 160 eggs. The possibility of new cockroaches will be 140 to 160. And now we come to the last segment, which is development. So only this thing is given on development, but there's still a lot of information in these four statements. First one, the development of Periplaneta americana is porometabolous. This term is important. This one, porometabolous. It means that the development occurs through nymphal stages. What are nymphs? They look like adults, but they are miniature forms of adult, and those are nymph. They look very much like adults. The nymph grows by molting. Molting means shedding of the exoskeleton. The chitinous exoskeleton is shed out exoskeleton. And how many times? Around 13 times to reach the adult form. The next to last nymphal stage has wing pads. This is very important. So all these stages of nymph, they do not have any wings. The next to last nymphal stage has wing pads, and only cockroaches, adult cockroaches, have wings. So see, there is plenty of information in this section, okay? And read carefully, go through it again and again. So these are a few questions which I have made just for you to check your knowledge. So in cockroach, formation of ootheca is by the secretion of, what will be the answer? Don't look at the options. Tell me the answer directly. It will be collateral gland. And where is it present? Is it present in male or female? Collateral is present in female. So now that information, just see how they ask in the MCQ. Collateral gland, but they have put male here. So if you hurry and if you see only collateral gland, you will end up in marking the wrong option. Okay, so go through the options one by one. Is it collateral gland in male? No. Next one, is it mushroom gland? No. Is it ovary? No. Ootheca is produced by ovary? No. The answer will be collateral gland in female. Okay. Next one. Match list 1 with list 2. So see, you have to match the abdominal segments with these. So only 4 options are given in which they have mentioned where they are located in the body. So now try to match it. Spermatheca and ovary, these are female parts, and testis is male. Mushroom shaped gland is also male. So if I just ignore this part, I will, without even looking at the option, try to answer me. Where is testis located? 4th to 6th. Where is mushroom shaped gland located? 6th to 7. What about ovary? It is 2 to 6, and spermatheca is 6. So try to do the match here. Spermatheca 6 is here. So A is 3. A is 3. I will write here. A is 3. Ovary is 2 to 6. So B is 1. Then testis is 4 to 6. C4. And mushroom shaped gland is 6 to 7. D. We'll check the options. A3, yes. B2, no. This is wrong. A4, no. Wrong. A3, yes. B1, yes. C4, yes. And D2, yes. So this is the answer. This is not. This is the answer. Next one, any other question? In cockroach, sperms are stored in. Where is it stored? So remember this one. Male cockroach. Store sperm. Seminal vesicle, they store sperm. So the answer will be so we are looking for seminal vesicle in the option. Here it is, option number 4. So on internet you can find so many sites and you can go through previous year question papers and always first do the questions and then go to the content. That day will never come when you will be 100% ready with the information on cockroach. Okay. So get in the habit of solving MCQ and then going back to the section. And I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching my video.